Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we faced off against the fiery might of Team Star's Flaming Star, Mela, learning ever further into their past, finding out not only was Gaiakamo pushed out of the academy by the other students of Uva Academy, Mela was as well, although not for the same reason, his being too strict with his rules while being the student council president, while Mela, on the other hand, was bullied out of the school for being different, adding another layer to our story within Operation Starfall, as well as feeling like we're maybe doing a not-so-noble job whatsoever when it comes to it, just because, it definitely feels like we're the bad guys in that story, just because, Cassiopeia told us we were doing something good, and, it definitely feels like we're doing nothing but bad. But Clavell seems to be trying to use it as an opportunity to help out the students, which is pretty cool. So, honestly, at least we have another way of helping them, even if we're having to go through Cassiopeia's means. But the thing is, our next journey is definitely now upon us. Since, honestly, I think it's about time we get to our next, let's be honest here, our next Titan, since we're definitely right on the cusp of being basically on top of it. So, I think it would be best off if we do our next Titan now. And then I think we can make our way over to the Water-type gym leader over here, I think, afterwards. I think we'll have enough time to do both of these today. Just because the Titan seemed to be a shorter storyline, while the Team Star seems to be quite long on its own, and then the gyms seem to be a little bit shorter than the Team Star stuff, is what I'm understanding. But the thing is, we're definitely going to be getting ourselves into another one of our Titans today. So, East Province, Area 3, the search for the Lurking Steel Titan. The Lurking Steel Titan, information not verified. Miners working in Area 3 of the East Province say something huge is burrowing under the ground, is a cause of frequent landslides. Whispers around whether it could be a Titan or not. Honestly, it definitely sounds that way, but it sounds like it's burrowing, based on the fact that what they're saying there, so it's something underground that we need to keep an eye out for, and I don't know if it's going to be quite easy to find it, but we definitely do need to try and find it for sure. So, definitely good to see. Also, like I promised, I did actually get a new controller, and I can actually map the buttons now, so we can actually do things properly now, which is nice, because we weren't able to run quite often, just because I didn't want to, spike down the left control stick. So now the camera button on this controller is actually the run button, which is actually a lot better. I think it's the oh, hello. But yeah, definitely with the fact of everything, I think having, not, pressing down the button controls on the Nintendo Switch, or even any controller, I feel like it would hurt just in general, the controller itself, if we were to do that. And because I do have a Quick Ball, and we have a new Pokemon called Bramblin, I'm guessing, I'm not sure what type you are, I'm guessing Grass, but the fact that it has eyes on the inside, I'm not too sure, just because, it's definitely a living, just in general, a living, why am I forgetting what those are called? Well, the things you see in old Western movies that go flying across the ground, but it's definitely weird. But yeah, Tumbleweed, there we go. Okay, thank you, game, for reminding me that. But Bramblin, the Tumbleweed Pokemon, Grass Ghost, kind of reminds me of the steering wheel Pokemon for the boats, which is kind of interesting. Because it was also kind of like that, where it was like a living object like that, but not like a full-on ghost, which is kind of weird. Huh. Not even Bramblin knows where it is headed. As it tumbles across the wilderness, blown by the wind, it loathes getting wet. I could see that one for a Tumbleweed. I don't think a Tumbleweed would like to get wet. But it is a grass type, so technically, I don't see how it would really affect it. But okay, 2 in height. Okay, that's interesting. 2 inches height, 1.3 pounds. That makes a lot of sense for it to be quite light, since it is a Tumbleweed. And it does need to fly through the air in order to, be a Tumbleweed, so definitely does make a lot of sense. But interesting, though. So we already got ourselves a new Pokemon already, which I'm quite surprised about. And honestly, I'm going to say we'll leave him alone. Just because the trainers don't seem to be as important in this game. And, oh, hey, we got Carkol and the Roly-Polies again. I did not expect to see those Pokemon in this game. I'll be completely honest there. But so far, nothing new. But that doesn't mean that we're far from anything new, that's for sure. I am going to keep an eye out for anything new if we do see it. But I feel like the raids... Oh, here we go. Got Arven. Because it's 100% him based on the fact that there's nothing else in this area.
Hey, yo, Spooks.
Hey, Arven. Long time no see.
So somewhere in this mines, that around here, we should find the lurking Steel Titan. Rumor has that thing's staggeringly huge and real long. You'd think a Pokemon like that would be easy to spot. Wonder how it stays hidden, though. Maybe it's super fast. If that's the case, riding that Pokemon of yours might help you catch up.
Okay. So we need to have the dash ability for this. Okay, cool. Also, I ended up trying a little bit, and oh, hello, you're definitely new. But yeah, I definitely tried a little bit of Scarlet, and I went over to Kraken's house and let him play a little bit of Violet, and he found a shiny on his first day. It was actually pretty funny, because I did not expect to see a shiny on his first time playing it, and, well, apparently he was able to get a shiny Hoppip. And, yeah, I was not expecting that, because I was just like, hey, I know you want to get Violet, so I'll let you play Violet on your Switch, and, well, he ended up getting something that I was quite surprised about, because, yeah, I did not think, you know, it is still 1 in 4,106 chance, if I remember the exact number, to get a shiny, so, oh, okay, well, apparently, well, oh, wait a minute, wait, that thing's called Varoom, okay, so that's the pre-evolution of the Starmobiles. Oh, oops, well, and now I know for sure that their normal typing is Steel, and it looks like we got Q-Font here from Sword and Shield. But let's make sure we actually get one of these guys, because I am quite curious about them, because we keep running into them in Team Star. And, you know, we usually do catch at least 3 Pokemon in our episodes, so I don't mind doing a little bit of catching now, just because, to get a little bit out of the way, just because who knows when we'll find another new one, because we're seeing Bramblins everywhere, but we haven't seen Varoom before, or Bramblin until today, so I definitely think it's definitely worth going for. Thing is, I'm not sure on how, oh, okay, we got a super catch on that. Well, Varoom is definitely caught. Only needed to roll once, and definitely got him too, quite easy. And level 31 for Grim, I'll definitely take it. Let's see here, Varoom, the single-style Pokemon, Steel Poison. Oh, Steel Poison, you say? That's interesting. The Steel section is Varoom's actual body. This Pokemon clings to rocks and converts the minerals within it into energy to fuel its activities. Okay, so the rocks underneath it aren't actually part of him, but the top part that is attached to the rocks is him. Okay, so he's a much smaller Pokemon, actually. So he wouldn't be as heavy. So I'm guessing the rocks are adding, like, at least 30 pounds to him. So, definitely a little bit heavier because of those rocks, though. But height is 3 foot 3 inches, and weight is 77.2 pounds. Jeez, okay then. Pretty cool Pokemon. It's a Steel Poison type. I don't think that's ever been a typing before, because that is not normally a typing you'd normally see. Oh, hello, Q-Font. We already know about you from Sword and Shield, so I'll leave you alone. Just because, honestly, I'm more focused on anything that's in the newer Pokedex, because I feel like there's still quite a lot of ones that we have yet to see. So, if I feel like we're starting to see all the pre-evolutions, then we'll start catching some of the other Pokemon that are, you know, in their, you know, evolutions and stuff like that. But still, it's definitely interesting in general. Still don't see anything to do with this, the lurking Steel Titan, though. But other than that, I think we're good for the time being until we find any other Pokemon that we have yet to see. But let's get into a high-up area, I think. Just because I feel like wherever this guy is going to be, he's going to be somewhere where we could see him from a decent spot. But the thing is where exactly would this burrowing monstrosity be? And also there's a Voltorb in the desert. Huh. Did not expect to see Voltorb here. I'll be completely honest there. But let's see here. But I think keeping out the camera like this might be our way of seeing him a little bit easier. Thing is I'm not sure where he might be just because of that. Because the thing is I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for, other than obvious signs of burrowing. I still see like holes in the ground. But that doesn't mean that we're anywhere near anything like that. And also, wow, okay, Hariyama's pretty huge. I just realized that one. But let's see here. There's a TM down here, but that's not what we're looking for. I will take a TM, though, just because we'll be able to make it later. Psychic Terrain. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Just because Psychic Terrain does actually come in handy, for the most part, when you're using, obviously, Psychic-type Pokemon and stuff like that. But for the most part, still not seeing anything. I thought it would be easy to tell where this guy is. But the thing is this Titan really is hidden quite well. And also I see the next Team Star base. It's quite close to this area, actually. Yeah, where is he? Because, yeah, I would think he would be more visible. Like we saw with just the other ones. Bombardier, or Bombardier was definitely quite easy to find once we actually got to where we were with that. I'm gonna guess, oh wait a minute, I'm not doing it right. I should probably actually mark this location and actually go here, because the thing is Bombardier was quite easy to see without worrying about all that. So the thing is I didn't really need to worry about going towards the circle because he was quite easy to see. But the thing is the Stony Cliff Titan Cloth was... Oh, hello. There's a hole in the ground. Okay, I think that's where we want to go then. Hello, Hariyama. We'll just slide past you, and we're going to head on into the hole. Because I feel like this might be... Nope, it was not one of the Titan's holes. I thought it would be because it's burrowing. And it definitely looked like something giant might have burrowed into, but nope, just a normal terrain. But let's see here. Just need to make our way over here then, it looks like. So where are you hiding, Titan? Because there's only so many places you can hide now, that's for sure. Oh, there is. What are you? Okay, it's something we've never seen before. That is 100%. Okay then. Maybe I can catch him off guard. Let's sneak up to him, if we can. Let's see if we can maybe throw a Pokeball at him. If we can, this will be good. Well, it's apparently Steel-type, based on the fact that it's a lurking Steel Titan. So, whatever it is, it seems like it's a giant worm, though. It's the Alaskan Bullworm. Well, let's see if we can just run up to him. Oh, nope. That definitely did not work. Okay, we'll just chase you down then. Oh, never mind. He definitely likes to move, that's for sure. We'll try and stay on top of... Oh, there we go. We just had to run into him. And now I think we got him. And yeah, he's definitely an earthworm. Okay then, that's an interesting little guy. Or huge guy, I guess you could say. But yeah, he definitely fits the... Oh! I was not expecting arms. Okay then. Earthworm. That's what it said. And apparently, yes, it is indeed an earthworm. The Lurking Steel Titan. Okay then. Well, we already know that it's going to be 2 fights with this guy, so we just need to play it safe. I'm not sure if it's special attacking or physical attacking. I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp. Just because of the fact that, 1, if it is physical, we'll drop its stats by half. Oh, but the thing is wait a minute. I forgot we can't actually do statuses. Oops. The thing is we fight these guys so like, we don't fight these guys so often, so if I think I just wasted my turn. Oops. Well, unfortunate if it does, but oh no, it's still going. Okay, so it can affect them. Huh. Wait, so why did my other statuses not work? Oh, I know what I'm getting mixed up. I tried to status the Starmobile. Okay, now I understand it. Okay, then I was like, I got confused for a second there, but he is definitely Steel-type. He's using a lot of Iron Tails. And good thing we went for a burn, because we just dropped his stats by quite a decent amount. And wow, that Incinerate did a lot. Oh, and there goes our... Oh, he's already down for the count. Okay, well, down goes our Earthworm for the first time. Doesn't mean we're done with him, though. But he's definitely heading towards his Herba Mystica based on our other adventures. Oh, and I think Arven might be... Oh, no. I thought that was Arven for a second. I thought my Rotom phone was going to be going off for a second there. But let's start making our way down the cave and start following after him, because this is definitely where we want to follow after. And try and catch him. Oh. Almost. We need to catch him off guard, I think. But the thing is he's not heading towards his Herba Mystica, so that's kind of interesting. Unless he's kind of, like, trying to push us towards it. Okay, so far so good. Can't really go from the right side. I don't know if he's still going to go inside the area on the left there, but I'm going to try and push him towards... Oh. Okay, well, he went down there. Where are you going, buddy? Just because I'm not sure where you're trying to move to at the current motion. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know how that worked. Apparently, I didn't hit you there. Oh. Oh, and I think... there we go. Okay, so we just need to force him into it. There we go. Because the thing is with these Titans, you don't know what their actual actions are going to be before they do it. But here we go. The Titan Earthworm began eating something. And it looks like we got a white version of the Herba Mystica. I'm going to guess probably... If we've seen sweet and bitter, it's probably going to be something cold or... Because it's not going to be spicy, I don't think. So, definitely not many options left for that. Let's continue with Arven here.
Spooks, you managed to pin down that giant.
Kinda. It's kinda healing itself, though.
That's Lurk Seal Titan. Well, it sure is long. I think our little friend here might be even feistier now, after eating those herbs.
Yeah, probably so, based on our other ones.
We're gonna need to do this together, Spooks.
Yeah, true. 100% true there, Arven. Thing is what kind of ability are we going to be getting from doing this quest? Because every single quest has led us to getting something. So I'm trying to think of what kind of ability.
It doesn't matter how big an opponent it is. Victory's going to taste so good seasoned by a toad school.
Okay then. But yeah, I'm wondering what kind of ability we're going to get for taking down Earthworm here. Because the thing is we've gained the ability to dash, we gained the ability to swim. We haven't had to use the swimming ability really much, just because all the swimming areas are either lakes in the middle areas of the island, or the outer rim of the island completely, where, you know, everything off of Paldea. So basically the outer rim where we don't really need to go to very often. So basically the ocean, but definitely interesting. But he's starting up Sandstorm. Not really your smartest idea, buddy. I will be honest there. And also, oh, he's actually using a Toad School. I just realized that one. I was wondering why he said that. But, yeah, I think definitely going for Incinerate here while he focuses... Oh, Hex! Okay, then. I like it, Arven. You're actually using a strategy with my Pokemon. That's actually really cool to see. Okay, down goes another big chunk of its HP. So far, we're doing really good against this Earthworm. I actually thought we were going to be doing less damage, but apparently Grim is actually quite strong. I thought he was a little bit weaker, just because obviously we need to evolve him to, you know, get him into anywhere where he needs to be. But down goes the Earthworm, and down goes the Lurking Steel Titan. And as well as us getting our next Herba Mystica. So only 2 more Titans left. You defeated the Titan Earthworm. I keep wanting to call it Earthworm, but I know it's Orth. But down he goes, though, nonetheless. Quite easy, honestly. But, honestly, we were here just to get some more super medicine for his Mabo stuff, so hopefully we can make it feel a little bit better.
We did it, Spooks. Way to go, little buddy.
No problem, Arven.
Did you get a good look at its face, though? I didn't expect a Titan to be such a little cutie.
It was kind of cute. But I still think it looks like the Alaskan bullworm. I still think that.
I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica it ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup.
Yeah, true. Probably a good thing. But I don't think we need to worry about that one regrouping, because we blasted through his defenses quite easily. And I'm pretty sure he's like literally on our level. So We definitely are perfectly fine on him.
I'm sure there's some here too.
There's definitely gotta be some here. With the fact that there was 2 in the 2 other spots, there's definitely gotta be another. And yep, there it is. And there's our proof. But what flavor is it gonna be? Because, like I said, we had the bitter and the sweet ones.
I knew it. I spy Herba Mystica.
Yep, that definitely looks like a little bit of Herba Mystica. Salty. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that, because it is white, so white like salt. Huh, okay then. I was thinking maybe pink would be salt, because sometimes rock salts can come out pinkish. But, okay, we got the salsa Herba Mystica. You and Arven found the salty Herba Mystica. Yep, we did. And salty sandwich, here we come. Sounds like every single sandwich I've ever eaten. Because, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of sandwiches where I live are very salty for some reason, and I don't know why.
Another successful search. We're on a roll.
Yeah, we are.
Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Well, apparently salty Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again.
That'll definitely help your little buddy, so that's good to hear.
This will definitely help Mabustiff feel even better.
I hope so. Just because of the fact that, let's be honest here, if we can cure the, like his ability to walk again, because he's not really, very strong, we were able to open his eyes. Not sure what our first one did for him, but the thing is he's able to actually, see now. And hopefully we can actually, make his life a little bit easier if we can give him this one.
Come on, Spooks. Let's get some food going.
Okay, let's get some food going indeed. And there he goes, cooking up a storm for another sandwich of his specialty.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another one of your favorite old Arven sandwiches. And it comes with a special Titan badge, of course. Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same.
Thanks, Arven. I'll definitely take another Titan badge. The Lurking Steel Titan defeated. Path of Legends. And he's doing the Salt Bay meme. Okay, if I didn't know about that meme beforehand, I would be like, oh, that's just a cool little picture, but it's literally just a meme and a half. Okay, then. I don't really... I've only seen, pictures of the guy. I don't actually know much about the meme, but the thing is that I do know that's 100% what that is. But, there we go. Our third Titan badge. I'll definitely take it. And that means, technically, we're already technically at 8 badges in our story, which is quite huge. Just in general, technically 8 gym badges, nonetheless, even if it's not recognized by the league itself. But still pretty good for us. And it looks like, Miraidon wants another sandwich. Honestly, it's all for you, buddy. After what we learned about giving you these sandwiches, it's definitely worth it.
Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made it extra this time for that brood of yours.
Here you go, buddy. You want my sandwich specifically, though, it seems. Do you want to give your sandwich to Miraidon? Of course I will. Here you go, buddy. Definitely share it with you, bud.
Come on out, Mabustiff. Got some for you too, bud.
Let's see how this helps him. I'm hoping it helps him walk again, because it did say it helps with numbness. So maybe he'll be able to feel his legs again, at least, if anything. But as long as we keep helping him out, I definitely don't mind. Just because everything with this storyline's been pretty fun.
That's it. Small bites, small bites.
Well, honestly, everything's been fun, but I mean, I feel like we're actually doing something good by doing this storyline. The gym challenge is just, to get stronger. This one feels like we're actually going out of our way to help somebody, which is honestly pretty cool. I like it. But there you go, Miraidon. Hopefully this helps you out a little bit. Definitely, for sure, definitely gonna. But Miraidon will be able to jump even higher now. Oh, okay then. So he can jump. So he doesn't have baby jumps anymore. That'll definitely come in handy.
Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you?
I think Miraidon likes to gulp it down in one bite. It tastes better that way, I guess, for him.
This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too. Guess it's, in its own sort of way.
Yeah, it definitely is. But it's more of gaining old abilities it's lost, it seems. But definitely still helping, nonetheless. Although not the exact same between Mabosstiff and Miraidon. Definitely very similar, though.
Oh yeah, I forget. Spooks, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herb of Mysticum when we find them, right?
True. But what about it?
Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that's making the Titans so big and strong.
That's weird. Maybe by constantly eating the herbs, maybe that's how you actually become a Titan. Which is definitely would make a lot of sense. Because the thing is these Titans definitely roam back to their location of where their Herba Mystica is, and they know to go there if they get hurt. So it's 100% they know that it's what they need to continue being as strong as they are. So definitely good to definitely keep in mind of, for sure.
So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just like a pantry where the Titan keeps its food.
Definitely seems that way. Oh, Mabosstiff.
Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mabosstiff?
Seems that way. Oh. Hey, I thought I was gonna get up for a second. Aw, poor little buddy, but he is actually making noises now, though.
Rough. You heard that right, Spooks? Mabosstiff just woofed, right?
Yep, he definitely did. Okay, well, at least he can feel his mouth again. That's pretty good.
Right, I'm not imagining things.
Oh, aw, I was hoping he would get back up. But he's still roughing, though, so he's still doing pretty good.
See that? I knew it wasn't just hearing things.
That's pretty good to hear.
Oh, Mabosstiff, who's the best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are. Yeah, you are.
He is a pretty good boy, let's be honest. He's a huge doggo. And honestly, huge doggos definitely are pretty good boys.
It's been so long since I've heard that woof.
Yeah, it seems like it. Based on everything we've heard, it sounds like it's been quite a while since Mabosstiff has been healthy in any sort of way.
Mabosstiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we've still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out, till we're done, of course.
Of course, buddy. Oh, Miraidon's actually curious. Huh. Well, as long as we keep looking for those Herba Mysticas, we'll be able to heal both Miraidon and Mabosstiff even further. And hopefully put them back to where they need to be. Oh, and it looks like Toro is definitely calling. Because we know that he calls after these. So let's see what Toro wants now.
Hello, Spooks. This is Toro.
Hey, Toro. Long time no see.
I'd take that Miraidon has regained more of its original power. While you're riding upon it, seems it could be jump higher. Just press and hold the B button.
Okay. So definitely we have the baby jump still, but we can actually hold B to jump even higher. Okay, cool. If you press hold the B button, Miraidon will be able to jump higher than before. If you give the B button a quick press, it will perform a smaller jump instead. Okay.
Please continue to take on good care of Miraidon.
Of course, Toro. Of course. But there we go. Lurking Steel Titan is down for the count now. But that's definitely good for us. Oh, hello. We can get ourselves an Earthworm, it looks like. Okay, so let's see here. Hey, buddy. Let's definitely catch one of you. Just because you are definitely new still. Even though we just, dealt with you. But it's still better to make sure we actually get one. So, let's see here. Definitely a lot smaller from what we've seen. So that's definitely a gigantic, notice for sure of how much smaller this guy is than his Titan form. But definitely pretty cool, though, just to see the main difference between the two. But let's go for Nightshade here. Because that should drop its HP low enough that it won't knock it out. Because Nightshade goes based off of level. So, obviously it shouldn't be too much damage, obviously, if we're not too far off of the Earthworm here. But let's definitely throw a Pokeball, and we should be able to get him. So hopefully this Ultra Ball works. And I think we should be able to get Earthworm pretty easily. Nope. Close, but definitely almost got him. But poor little Grim is getting beat up here for a little bit because of the fact that we didn't catch him. But he should be perfectly fine. Just because, well, Grim has been pretty healthy for the most part for the adventure that we have had him for. So even if he does end up going down, it's not too much of a loss for him, because the thing is we did get him at level 30, he's only level 31, so it's not like he's been through too much of a pain to be knocked out constantly or not. So honestly, I'm gonna say let's go Sammy, because Sammy's tankier. Thing is I don't think Earthworm can really do much to us, so we should be perfectly fine here, because we are poison type. Although we can't do poison type attacks to the Earthworm, obviously, I feel like it's not going to really do much damage to us, just because we kind of even each other out for the most part, I'm pretty sure. Not sure what the typings are on Earthworm, but for the most part, I feel like it's still doing quite good. Well, you're lower level than me, so this might be good. So let's throw a Nest Ball and see if that works. I have a couple of those that I haven't used yet, so hopefully these definitely work here. Oh, and it definitely worked. Okay then, maybe we should have threw one of those first. The old Ultra Balls didn't work, but apparently the Nest Ball did. Got 2 levels out of that. I'll definitely take them. So Sylvia 1 level, and good old, just in general, Sammy got a level 2. But Earthworm, the Earthworm Pokemon. Oh, pure Steel type. This Pokemon lives in arid deserts. It maintains its metal body by consuming iron from the soil. 8 foot 2 inches, so more of a length than a height. But height or weight is almost, almost 700 pounds. Okay then, 683.4 pounds. Jeez, that is a heavy Pokemon if I've ever seen one. I'm wondering if it's fast at all. I feel like it's going to be slow for being an Earthworm, but it's possible it could be quite fast. What is that? Oh, that's an Earthworm. Okay, I was confused for a second. I thought it was a mushroom, like a whole different Pokemon, but no, that's just Earthworm. Oh, and there's a Bagon over there. Also, I see 2 Pokeballs over here. I'm gonna go grab those real quick before we make our journey back to the other area. So we got a Protein as well as a Dust Ball. Ooh, Dust Ball is always good, because the thing is the timer in the game actually isn't based on time anymore. So I actually get to see the daytime and the nighttime quite often now, because I usually record at nighttime for the most part. Right now it's daytime for me. But the thing is normally in the older games, it would always be nighttime whenever we would record them. So it's definitely cool to see that, you know, we actually get to see the night and the daytime at just the same amount now. And actually have a reason to use both, or just any Pokeball we want. The Cassiopeia gym is where I think we should go next. Or Cassiopeia. Yeah, Cassiopeia, that sounds more right to me. A gym. Challenging the Cassiopeia gym. Cassiopeia gym leader Kofu, aka the Surging Chef. Oh, he's a chef. That's cool. This water-type user is a good fit for those with battle experience. He is the chef and owner of the Kofu Lounge, and his zeal for helping trainers grow has led him to craft a taxing gym test. Taxing gym test, you say? Well, first things first is definitely making our way back to the West Province. And now with our new ability, we should be able to use that to maybe help us climb up there a little bit easier. Because, you know, it's the whole point of it, so literally worth definitely trying for sure. Then we also have the fact that there's also another Team Star base nearby. But technically that would be, yeah, that's the one we already got rid of. Poor Guy Kamo is like right in this area. I forgot about that. I just forgot that was his symbol. But yeah, poor Guy Kamo. He actually seemed like the nicest of the bunch of Team Star. We took him out first. And he was just training up some new Pokemon was his only reason for him really losing there. Because it literally says it in his bio before you go over there. So he didn't even get a fair shot at us. But the thing is we're definitely actually right next to town. We're actually really close to it from where we unlocked from where we were. But let's see here. Honestly, technically, wait a minute, there's 2 towns. Is that the same town? Oh, it is. Wait a minute, half of it's inside the desert here, and the other half is in the greeny, grassy terrain. That's weird. Interesting. Huh. Okay then. I was not actually expecting that. just because that is definitely something you don't see every day. But it does actually make a lot of sense. If you build next to a desert, you're definitely gonna, expand into the desert if you really need to. So, interesting. Huh. Thing is he's a water type, so we need to figure out our team here for the next fights. But let's definitely, obviously, make sure we're nice and healed. Grab our free little Gimmighoul coin. Still don't know what the coins do, but I feel like they're tied to Gimmighoul. For sure. I just feel like they're definitely something that he wants, because they wouldn't be giving us Gimmighoul coins for no reason. So I feel like it's definitely for something, if anything. And oh my goodness, our jump is huge. That was my first time trying that. Let me try that again. Hey, we can make it on top of the buildings now. Okay then. You know what? I want to do a dive bomb into the water here, just because we can. Jeez. Okay then. That was quite interesting. I definitely will say that one. I was not expecting how big of a jump that was, and that definitely caught me off guard. But let's go and find wherever Gayakamo is. Wait a minute. Is he on top of the... Wait a minute, that's odd. Wait, is he not in town? I think he might not even be in town, because of the fact that where his little marker is actually that way. Huh. Oh, here we go. There's a lift over here. Okay, I didn't realize that one. Okay, so let's make our way up the lift then, and go and find out wherever he might be. Because apparently he's up in this upper area, from our current knowledge based on the mapping. And yep, there he is. Okay, cool. So let's go see what's going on with him. So Kufo. Okay, Kufo. Well, I guess it's about time we finally meet you. But first we gotta deal with your challenge first. And it's definitely easier said than done. Follow Tinvaluza, I'm late. Oh, that's him. Okay then. I thought it was just a random person, so I wasn't sure. Kofu, wait. He got away. How am I supposed to return this to him now? What do you need to return to him? Oh, hey, you're here as a gym challenger, right? Yep. Why do you ask? I knew it. Of course you are. That big man that just left is Kofu, leader of the Cassiopeia gym. He has a bit of a childlike side to him, and today, he's run off to the market without his wallet. Oh, so that's what he forgot. He'll be in big trouble without it. That's where you come in. Kind gym challenger. Could you please take Kofu's wallet to him? Sure. Is there a catch to this? Oh, you are too kind. I'd give you a gym badge right now if I could. Well, I'll take a free badge. Here's his wallet. I'm counting on you. Okay, thank you. You obtained Kofu's wallet. You put Kofu's wallet into your key item's pockets. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's got a banana. Kofu's wallet. A wallet that was left behind by Kofu, the gym leader, at Cassiopeia Gym. You're to deliver it to him at the market in Porto Marinata. Okay, Porto Marinata, okay. This can be your gym test here. If you do this for me, you pass. Kofu is heading to Porto Marinata. It's on the other side of the desert to the west. Be careful though, there are many dangerous Pokemon in the deserts. Okay then. So be careful about being in the deserts. Thing is I feel like if we accidentally go into the desert, we're gonna, mark off the Quaking Earth Titan on accident with Arven. So I'm gonna say we're gonna try and go around. So let's do it smart. We're gonna go through here instead. Because I feel like if we accidentally go the other way, we're gonna make this really unfortunate for ourselves. Also, did I technically just jump on the left again? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought it teleported me back up there. It's like, oh, okay, you want to be back up here? Okay. Okay then. Well, can't take the shortcut down, but doesn't mean that it's a bad thing for us. Thing is we need to find our best way of going up the side little area here. So I'm trying to think of how we should do this in that way. Because I definitely don't want to go through the desert if we can help it. Just because I don't want to, have missing dialogue later. Thing is, in order to do that, I think we actually did need to do it from up above. Okay then. I'm going to do a small cut then, in order to... Because the thing is I think we're just needing to make our way back over here, just because I feel like I need to find a way to get around that desert without doing all that. Because the thing is like I said with Arven, I don't know where he's going to say we can or cannot go from there to get in there. So the thing is I'm not really sure about that one. Also, it might speed up our gym chest a little bit, so I'll be right back. We'll be somewhat near Port Marinata. We probably won't be exactly inside it, but I do want to at least start somewhat near it, so in case we do see any new Pokemon, we can experience it for the first time, just because I haven't been to a lot of these areas yet, and honestly, this is literally always going to be my first experience with a lot of this. Well, what's going on over here? Hello? What is this? That's weird looking. There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull out the stake? No. I don't know what that is, and I don't know if I trust that. Huh. Okay, then. That's odd. That's very odd, but I'm gonna remember that's there. Because that seems very ominous to pull out a stake out of the ground for no reason. And, the thing is, I don't know what kind of Pokemon are, you know, the legendaries of this game, if that even is tied to a legendary, but that seems like something that might be, just because that's very ominous. But, I'll be right back with you guys, and I'll see you guys very close to Port Marinata, and hopefully we'll be able to get there without having to go through the desert and, you know, doing anything that might trigger something early. So, BRB boys and girls, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, now that we're in a much better spot of actually getting to where we need to be, I just decided to just jump into the ocean because I noticed it did say port, so honestly there's only so many places, but I did see a new Pokemon while actually jumping right where we jumped to. So let's definitely catch whatever this thing is, because yeah, that's definitely something completely new that I've never seen before, but apparently it's called a Veluza. Okay, Veluza. I'm not sure what exactly you are, so I'm not too sure if we need to be careful around you or not. But I do definitely say, oh, we didn't get a Will-O-Wisp. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Thing is, what can we do here? Maybe I'll do an S-Ball. It's probably not going to work, but it's worth a shot. See if it works. If we get a one and done, that would be nice. Definitely an interesting little Pokemon for sure, for whatever it is. Because it's definitely... seems like a Barracuda to me, but it might be a different type of like fish in general, just based on what I can see with it. But it's definitely an interesting thing for sure. But because it's turning night, we should be able to use this Dust Ball here. Didn't get it. Close. And we almost got it at full, but poor little Grim had to go down for that. And technically, that's not a bad thing still. But the thing is this guy is definitely quite a beefy little Pokemon for sure. But the thing is we're still quite beefy as well. He's a little bit higher level than our Pokemon though, for sure. We got little Quaxly swimming in the water. Good old Donald. But the thing is we definitely probably are going to want to do a little bit of damage here. I wasn't sure if we were going to do anything with Grim, so there was no point in trying to do any damage, because he was going to go down as long as this thing decided to actually attack him. So I was just trying to throw those Pokeballs, hoping that we may not have to go into having to try and do it that way. But there we go. Now we have them in the yellow, where we don't have to worry as much about knocking him out, or him knocking us out and we lose our turn. So hopefully... okay, well, we got one Great Ball hit, but that did not help us whatsoever. But he has Focus Energy and Slash, which is quite interesting, and it's actually prioritizing it. But the thing is, it has Mold Breaker, so it's not really a crit Pokemon, but we did get it. So down goes Veluza. Okay, Veluza, welcome to the party. Don't know if we'll think about using you. I don't know if... I think you're going to be a Water type. Yeah, you are. Veluza the Jettison Pokemon, Water Psychic. Veluza has excellent regenerative capabilities. It sheds spare flesh from its body to boost its agility, then charges at its prey. Huh. 8 foot 2 inches, 198.4 pounds. It's a heavy Pokemon. But Water Psychic, though. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, then. Very interesting. just because of the fact that, well, let's be honest here, it's apparently, you know, apparently I see another Pokemon over there. We'll probably catch one of those another time. I see a Cloyster down there as well. But the thing is that the fact that it rips its own flesh off just to speed itself up is terrifying sounding. So we probably should definitely consider that. Let's definitely make our way up to Port Marinata. Since we have an easier way, we could easily skip through the desert there without accidentally triggering anything, which is nice. Because I was worried about that, so thankfully we were able to... I'll show you exactly where I jumped off. I flew here, jumped off the side of the mountain here, and then used this as my marker. But let's see here. Find Gym Leader Kofu and deliver his forgotten wallet to him in Port Marinata. Okay. Seems easy enough. So this is our gym challenge. So technically we don't have to do anything like Iono. We just need to find him. But just in case if anything does happen, let's put Ryuji to the top since he is our grass type Pokemon that deals with water types. And we also found Kofu. But kind of weird that there's actually a gym mat here. Huh. So we're going to end up fighting Kofu down here instead of over in Kasakafara? Or Kasarafa?
Volunteer Verusa, where? Where in the world?
Oh, his beard and his mustache is, well, I was gonna say mustache, but his unibrow actually look like the waves. He's dyed his unibrow to be blue, and obviously whatever his eyebrows as well. That's weird. So he has a unibrow, and oh, that's probably part of his hair actually. So his unibrow, then his hair is cut into to be kind of like a seagull flying over the waves. Huh. Interesting. Kind of weird, but very interesting. But it's supposed to look like the waves. Huh. That's actually interesting. Kind of looks weird, but it does look interesting for sure. I will say that. I can definitely see what he was going for.
Where in the world is my wallet?
We have it, buddy.
Without my wallet, I won't be able to get today's hot item. It'll get bought up by someone else.
Oh, he's crying. Don't worry, old man Kofu. I'll run and look around, look for it right now. Hello, we got it for him. What do you want? Old man Kofu's in the middle of some super duper important ingredient buying. If you're thinking about trying to interrupt him, then then I, as his apprentice, will have to stop you. I didn't see you running off with him, but okay. So, do you have something super important to say to us, busy folks, or what? Yeah, this is super important. Super important, eh? We'll see about that. Maybe a battle will shut your mouth. Jeez, a little rude. Okay. Oh, the mat was for him. So technically we get to fight off with his assistant here, that's interesting. You are challenged by gym trainer Hugo. Okay, Hugo. Let's see what you got for us. Floatzel. Okay. Definitely an interesting little Pokemon. I like the little pictures on the background. You have Psyduck, you got Braxis, you got I always forget that Pokemon's name. But there's definitely a couple like ones on the walls, like Magikarp and Shelter, Love Disc, you got Clawtizer. Definitely cool. Oops, I used Swift there, but hopefully that wasn't a bad idea. I guess we'll find out here. It wasn't the smartest idea, I will say that. I'm probably... What is our terrestrialization? It's for... Oh, for Dragon again. Okay. Well, maybe that will be good here, actually. You know what? We might do that. Just because, one, we can use that to hopefully push ourselves into a place where we don't get hit by any super effective moves here. Because the thing is Floatzel might know something, because it does learn all the Fang moves. So hopefully, little Dolliv here or Ryuji will definitely have a better time being a Dragon type here. Because the thing is maybe we can... that didn't really flinch me. Of course you did. Of all times to get flinched, the one time we actually get to use a move that may have actually mattered. I need to throw a Mega Drain to the top, I think. Because the thing is, Swift is not going to be as much of a thing that we're going to be using constantly. So I don't know why I actually have that at the top. But let's definitely go Mega Drain here. Start doing a little bit of chip damage, as well as obviously get a little bit of our HP back. But now we should be able to easily deal with Floatzel here without any real problems. But I think we're doing normal Mega Drain damage, I think, for the most part, with the fact that we are terastallized. But definitely, it did help us get through Floatzel a little bit easier there, just because the extra damage does come in handy. If it does actually end up doing more than same type attack boost. And then he also has a Clauncher. Okay, Clauncher shouldn't be too much of a problem. He should be faster than me. Oh, I said Clawtizer, it's evolution, but Clauncher's on the wall behind me. Oops. And we also have a Cloyster, I just noticed as well, behind us, but it's behind one of the pillars. But he's gonna go Smackdown, try to do a little bit of damage, but his Floatzel is honestly the more of a problem here than his little Clauncher here, because Clauncher's first evolution, Floatzel's second evolution. So obviously this guy's gonna be a little bit weaker. But I definitely do like the little shrimp, just to be honest, well, it's a lobster, but he's got like lobster and shrimp-like body form. But obviously it's a lobster, but what I mean is, if you look at the bottom of it, it kind of has like the shrimp-like, kind of like body shape. It's kind of like a mixture between the two is what I'm trying to say. But down goes his assistant. Shucks, I let old man Kofu down. Kofu didn't tell me to not talk to him. So, sorry buddy, not really letting him down. You were just getting in our way. And we're trying to help him. You're the one that got in his way. Dang it, that backfired. And now my wallet's empty too. That's what you get.
Hey, stop right up, and tell me, what's all the ruckus about over here?
Hey Kofu. Old man Kofu. Seems this kid's got something to say to ya. Yep, I got something.
What's that now? A customer here for a little old walletless, moneyless man like me. What can I do for you?
Well, I have your wallet. Here you go, buddy. You left your gym without it, and we actually got out of your gym challenge because of it. I wonder what his gym challenge was, because I don't think we're going to be doing that anymore. But here you go. Here's your wallet, buddy.
Valentine Veluza, my wallet. Say what now? My lobby staffer sent you out here to bring it to me. That's a huge help. Thanks for coming all this way.
No problem, Kofu.
I guess I should apologize for my little apprentice, too. Hope he didn't bother you too much. There's something here at Porto Miradon auction that we really want to get our hands on. So as you can imagine, we were both a bit worked up to find. I'd forgotten my wallet.
Ladies and gents, you won't want to miss this. Here comes today's latest item. I wonder what this auction item is. Oh, what is that? Feast your eyes on the main events. I have here the legendary Wakame seaweed of the Hoenn region. Oh, cool. So we have the Hoenn region, also known as Gen 3's seaweed. I thought that looked familiar for a bit, because it kind of reminds me of not specifically original Hoenn for obviously Sapphire and Ruby, but the Alpha Sapphire and Ruby. I remember there being much more colorful corals and stuff in the ocean, so that's pretty cool. Legendary Wakame seaweed of the Hoenn region. Do I have any takers?
Valentine Veluza. I don't even have to touch it. I can see it's got springy texture of seaweed chock full of nutrients. Oh, and just look at that. Oh, look how it catches the light and shines so brightly. Oh, that rich, fresh aroma of something plucked straight out of the ocean. I need to get some of that. Now listen, kid. If you want to challenge me at the Casa Carafa gym, you had to get you're gonna need some smarts. And this is a perfect place to test ya. Get the winning bid on that seaweed for this old man.
What's the winning bid? Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Sure, I'll try.
You already know the ins and outs of the auctions at such a young age. You're something else, kid. Here you are, fighting funds for the auction. Be smart with it, and win this old man that seaweed.
Okay, Kofu. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll try and pocket all of what we can from that. We may not even have to use all 50,000 that he just gave me. Okay. So, gym test. Make the winning bid at the auction. Okay, so technically we still got a gym test. Okay, then. Thought we got out of that, but apparently not. Hoenn's legendary Wakame seaweed will start at the bidding at 10,000. Don't bid yet. Okay, 15k. 25k. Okay, do I hear more? Let's do 30k. Okay, I hear a bid for 30k. Do I hear more? We're currently at 30,000. What a big spender. 40,000. Okay, now we need to beat her. So let's do low. 45,000. I hear a bid for 45,000. Do I hear more? We're currently at 45,000. Oh, we got to keep 5,000 of it. So that works. We got to keep a little bit, but we did have to be careful with it. Sold. Sold for $45,000. To the little gentleman over there. Well done, kid. I guess I lost. If you did. Here we go, Kofu. We got it just under the amount that you gave us.
That was amazing. You were those grown-ups bidders to shame with your bidding skills. Thank you for winning the seaweed for this old man. I'll be taking it now, if you don't mind.
There you go, buddy. You handed the legendary Wakame seaweed to Kofu.
This seaweed's a great catch. I'd be feeling low as a seabed if I'd fallen to get my hands on it. If there's any of that money I gave you left, feel free to keep it as a tip. You can even use it to try your hand at the auction again if you like.
Auction again? I didn't know we can keep doing that.
Alrighty, I'm ahead. On back to the Cassiopeia gym now. Old man Kofu's gonna prepare a real good battle for ya. See you there.
Okay, Kofu. And see you later, his little assistant too. Huh. Okay then. Interesting. So apparently we can do that again if we wanted to. Gym test, make the winning bid at the auction. You passed. Not hard of a challenge, honestly. It was more getting here, to be completely honest. If anything. That was the real, hard part. Just because of the fact that I was trying to, skip completely on going through the desert here to accidentally, because I don't know when we're supposed to do this. It could even, I don't know which one's the final one of them, to be honest, so I don't know if there is a specific one we're supposed to worry about more. But we have this one over here, the Cassiopeia Lake one for the False Dragon, as well as this Quaking Earth one. So I'm not really sure which one we want to worry about, but the thing is I didn't want to trigger Arven on accident by going through an area too early. So that was my entire reason for doing so. The way we did it. But honestly, it ended up working. Because I thought we were going to have to go through... The reason why we did our cut was I thought we needed to go through the area where Gaiakamo's sequin gym, or sequin squad was. But the thing is it did not actually let us go through there even with the big jump that we just got. So, good thing I did the cut because I did actually go the wrong way. And it didn't work in my favor for that right away. But the thing is we still were able to make do with what we had. So it's not like the worst case scenario. It's just, in general, that it was better that we did it that way because we ended up going the right way the second time. And, well, we got there quite easily, just by jumping through the ocean. So good thing we have the swimming ability because it finally came in handy to a point where it helped us story-wise where we didn't accidentally skip over things that we didn't want to worry about. So it's definitely good. But so let's make our way to the gym challenge, and we'll do our gym challenge for the final part of today's episode. And in between episodes, I'm going to search up, I'm going to see if I can find, a spoiler-free way of finding out whatever that staff over there behind that tree specifically is. I think it's something much bigger than I realize it might be. Because the thing is, it just seems odd. So, I don't want to accidentally pull it and then start something on accident, is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to see if I can look into if we can kind of figure out if we are allowed to pull it or not in the next one. But, I'm going to hope that it's nothing. I'm going to actually hope it is something cool, just in general, because it seems like something like pull the sword out of the stone to become the king of the castle or something like that, basically become King Arthur, but I'm pretty sure it's not that way, but it's definitely something interesting. But we got Hazel again, our one professor for the art classes, also is one of the Elite Four trainers. But this green-haired kid... Huh, okay then. Interesting.
Well now, Spooks.
Hey, Hazel. Long time no see.
You appear to be progressing well on your gym circuit.
Yep, I guess I am. Who are you, though? What's this now? Is this kid I've been hearing so much about? Maybe. Who are you? Are you another one of the Elite Four? Because it would make sense if you're hanging out with Hazel. Hey kiddo, I hear you're way too good at battling, yes? Well, not that good yet. We're still training. You can't fool me that easily. No need to play humble, you hear?
This young lady would be Rika.
Oh, okay. Hey, Rika. I was just going based on what I thought, but okay, so Rika. That's me. Rika here, at your service. Oh, okay. That's a pretty cool hairstyle, though. I will say that one. And hey, now I know I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated or anything. Honestly, you do have a pretty cool design. I wasn't really looking too much to see it, but that's it. Honestly, all the designs of some of the trainers, there's a lot of good trainer designs in this game. I will say that one.
She's a little far-sealed, shall we say. But, like myself, she's a member of the Elite Four.
What? I wasn't trying to be funny. Anyways. I'll tell you something, kiddo. You look fun. Looks interesting at a glance, anyways.
Naturally, he is one of the Academy's esteemed students.
Yeah, that checks out.
I guess so, even though we haven't really been at the Academy much.
But the battles you'll face at the gyms really ratchet up the farther you go.
Indeed, your average trainer abandons a challenge at roughly this very point.
But not you, right, kiddo? See you when you hit the champion assessment. You show these gyms what you got.
Thanks, Rika.
Best fortunes to you.
So we got to meet 2 of the Elite Four already. That's pretty cool. I was not expecting that. So we met Hazel as well as Rika. Okay, Hazel I'm not sure about, but I'm thinking based on the fact that we haven't seen a grass-type gym leader other than Bracius. Well, I'm not sure. Because we did have Bracius for grass, so maybe it might not even be grass for her. Huh. I'm not sure what she could be. I'm going to say grass, though, based on the hair color, but the thing is she could literally be anything. Because the thing is, I'm pretty sure, based on the fact that all our gym badges are different typings and everything, I feel like, technically, if anything... Well, no, there's a dragon titan. Oh, okay, maybe that could be it. Maybe some of the titans or some of the Team Star, typings might end up becoming what the Elite Four / Champions types are going to be. Because the gyms are definitely not going to affect the Elite Four, I would think, for the most part. But definitely interesting, though, for the most part. Let's begin our gym leader here. Spooks, I heard you reunited Kofu with his wallets. Yep, we did. We also did a gym challenge, too. I can't thank you enough. Though this is a little irregular, please consider your gym test passed. We already did a gym test, so you don't even need to say that. Are you ready to challenge Gym Leader Kofu, the Surging Chef? I believe so. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle courts. Where is the battle court for here? Because we saw the battle court for Fort Marinata, but we didn't see one around here, though. It could have been in the desert area, or could be on top of the gym building itself. Usually it seems like it's in the higher points of the actual places, but it looks like it is indeed in the desert. Okay, so that's the reason why we didn't see it. But now we know where it is. But here we go, Kofu. So what does Kofu have for us for his first Pokemon? Because I don't know how many Pokemon he's going to have. Old man Kofu, play with us. Come on. I would be honored if you would try a new item from my restaurant's menu as well. He's very well liked in his town.
Sorry everybody. I've got some business to take care of. As gym leader real quick like. I'm keeping someone waiting, you see. Please forgive me. I need to do this first.
Okay. Looks like the town really does like him, though. This is the first, town hero we've ever seen in, honestly, any Pokemon game. Because usually, the gyms are, on their own, but this guy's actually, a big part of the town, which is pretty cool.
Hey, step right up, and I've been waiting for ya. Thank you for the help of Import Marinata. You did a mighty fine job.
No problem, Kofu.
And now that I've got the legendary seaweed, I can make some real quality dishes with it.
Well, I'll definitely like to see that one.
But don't expect me to go easy on ya in your battle here.
Okay, Kofu. Noted. Definitely noted. But I just noticed something. There's a sandstorm rolling. So are we going to be affected by sandstorm in our gym battle? That's going to be different.
At the auction, we battle with buying and selling. And my gym, we battle in a more traditional sense. Moves and tactics ever changing as a raging sea. I must serve you a full course of water-type Pokemon. Don't try to eat them though.
Okay, we won't try to eat your Pokemon. Got it, Kofu. But here we go. You were challenged by Gym Leader Kofu, our 4th Gym Leader of our adventure, halfway mark 2. And that's definitely fitting, but he has a Veluza, so we need to be careful.
I feel a bit indebted to ya, but you don't expect me to go easy on you just because of that.
Molt Breaker. Okay, noted. Still noted, though. But I think we Terrasilize immediately and go for a Mega Drain, because I think that thing's faster than our Dollop here. So let's play safe and be Terrasilize immediately, because I feel like being Terrasilize early in the gym fight is actually better, in most cases. And maybe our Dragon typing might actually be very smart. So, just because of the fact that, we did get this guy in a raid, so hopefully, the Dragon typing actually does come in handy. I like it. Being a Dragon type this early in the game is always pretty interesting. So, but yeah, he's definitely getting hit by his own Sandstorm here. It could just be because of the fact that it's the current time in the game is a Sandstorm time, but it's interesting though that it's actually, actually affecting him in his gym challenge, which is pretty interesting. I will say that's definitely something I was not expecting, just because it is interesting, just in general, because it's not something you'd think of. But we are going to definitely get hit for free a couple times from the Sandstorm. But we should be able to get rid of Veluza here. We might... Ooh, we took a big hit, though. But we did get rid of Veluza, so Veluza down. So one of the Pokemon we've seen is definitely down for the counts. But what other Pokemon could he have is the real question. Since he still has 2. One's going to be a Pokemon that's not actually a Water type, though, because we know that based on everything we've learned. But Sylvia wants to learn Slam. Could come in handy. I'm going to say that's probably definitely better than Covet, so let's get rid of Covet for now. And then anything else that she might like might be better in the near future. We are taking Sandstorm damage. A little bit of damage, but Wugtrio. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, this must be the evolution to Wiglet, then. Okay, let's keep out, though. So here comes Wugtrio. Not sure how fast Wugtrio is going to be, but yeah, he definitely does still look like Diglett and Dugtrio, so that's interesting. Okay, then. Let's definitely go for a Super Potion, just because, obviously, good old Dollop here is definitely going to need it, but Ryuji definitely isn't feeling too hot, so being a little bit healthier might come in handy. And the Headbutt didn't do that much damage. That's actually probably the best thing possible. Thing is we don't know what type this thing is. So, it's definitely Water type. But the thing is I'm not sure if it might be Rock type because of the fact that the other, but the thing is Wiglet also has that going on, so it's kind of interesting because you don't really know. But interesting, though, nonetheless. Thing is he did hit us quite hard there, so I'm thinking we might want to go for another Super Potion, just in case. Just keep our Dollop as healthy as possible. I want to get our Terra Pokemon to the at least till, well, after his last Pokemon's out, so we at least have Terra versus Terra. But the thing is the Sandstorm is... Oh no, it's apparently not going on, but we're still being buffeted by it. Okay, then. Well, it's supposed to be technically gone because every, 5 turns for, any kind of, stuff like that, but apparently, because the game doesn't really know, or doesn't recognize it as being gone, we're still being hit by it. I wonder if we'll still get hits, because I feel like we still will, but, okay, cool. We definitely got a level for good old Mars there, the Crabominable, and we're still being hit by that, but that's a ice fighting type from Sun and Moon. Okay, then.
The tides ebb and flow. It's time for a raging tidal surge.
Okay then. So here we go, Crabominable. The evolution of, I'm trying to remember his name specifically, but he was a pure fighting type originally, before he turns into Crabominable. But the thing is the thing we definitely need is definitely health, since you don't want our Terrestrialized Pokemon going down instantly here. And he's going to Terrestrialize right now for sure, so we know he's going to be a Water-type Terrestrialization, but the thing is it does have Ice-type moves.
Prepare for the rigging. A full big transformation, my Pokemon's gone back to the water.
Okay then, here we go. So Terrestrialized Crabominable, here we go. So what do we need to worry about now? Because the thing is it's definitely going to have something that's going to be water typing that we need to be kind of worried about. But the thing is at the same time, it's going Slam. Oh, he missed. Okay, now we actually have a fair fight here. Because we're both healthy. Okay, I'll take it. Now we're actually in a better situation. Wish we weren't getting hit by Sandstorm still. But, let's see here. I'm going to say still go with the Mega Drain. I feel like Mega Drain's keeping us healthy. So I think it's probably better if we keep with the Mega Drain as much as possible. Although it might not matter here now, based on the fact that he just did so much damage there. But the thing is I think that might have kept me healthy enough to maybe survive another one of those. So maybe we can get lucky. Thing is I don't think we need to go Mega Drain for our next one. Let's go Razor Leaf for max damage before we go down. We did go down, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Ryuji did go down, but Ryuji did get rid of 2 Pokemon by himself. So good job, Dolive. Did perfectly well. But Crabominable is still going though. And he's Terrestrialized, so we do need to be careful. Thing is he's a water type at the current moment. There's not many options for us here. But we can go into Donald though. And Donald should be perfectly fine for this, because water versus water is still a workable thing we can work around. So, let's see here. I'm going to say let's go into Aqua Cutter. Maybe we can get a crits, because I do have the scope on. Well, that didn't do anything. I was hoping it would do a little bit more. Ow, okay. Okay, his Slam does a lot. Even, well, it is Terrestrialized, but still. Now he's going to go on a rampage with his own Pokemon for sure, though. Thing is I'm thinking maybe Wing Attack here. Just because that did a little bit more damage than the Aqua Cutter. So we're still hitting. Thing is I'm not sure if he's going to heal his Pokemon. Because the thing is we haven't seen any gym leaders actually heal yet. So I'm not sure if we need to worry about that or not. So far I'm just playing it safe for the most part. Let's go into Sylvia here. Because I feel like she should be able to get into this fight without having to worry too much. And we do have the Mold Breaker. So if it does try and block anything, we should be able to, pierce right through it. Thing is what should we do to do the most possible damage? I'm thinking probably just go straight on Slam. It's been slamming us this entire time. It survived with like 1 HP. Really?
One old man Kufu special coming right up. Hang on real tight, or get swept away by the raging storm.
Okay, Crab Hammer. Now that's what I'm more used to. I'm more used to that move. Crab Hammer. That's specifically Crabominable's move. So, but I think he's gonna go down to Sandstorm. Yep. That's what you get for fighting in the desert. Not even my fault. You know what? I'll take it. That's actually a perfect way for him to go down. I didn't have to take him down myself, but we had to have the actual raging storm take him out. Sorry, Kofu, but I had to do it to you.
Baludun Baluza, you're a lively one, aren't ya? A little too lively, if I do say so myself.
5,400. Good chunk of money. And we got quite a little bit from both his assistants, the tip we got, as well as the fight with him. So I'll definitely take it. We definitely made quite a bit from doing this gym for sure.
A loss as refreshing as the air at the morning market. I'm just like a helpless little Magikarp to you, eh? Flopping around all willy-nilly. You got me good, I'll tell ya. What a great catch you are. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight till the last second and reeled in the victory. Now it's time to hand over a gym badge to ya. And let's get a real good photo together, using a pose I've just wanted to try out for a while now.
What kind of pose do you want to do? Let's see here. That's actually funny. That's actually a really funny thing. I actually like that one. Carafa Gym defeated. Victory Road. Water-type gym has now been conquered.
With 4 gym badges in your possession, Pokemon of up to level 40 will be easier to catch and listen to ya when you ask them to do things. Let me throw this item too as an extra special bonus. I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Okay. Oh, new move. You obtain TM022, Chilling Water. You put TM22 in your back's TM pockets. What does Chilling Water do? Chilling Water. The user attacks the target by showering it with water that's so cold it saps the target's power. This also lowers the target's attack stats. Oh, weird, okay. So, like, Scald. It's a cold variant of Scald. Weird. So instead of burning, it lowers the attack stat. Does it freeze? Because it sounds like it might freeze. That's interesting.
Alrighty. It's about time. I headed on back to my restaurant and got to prepping for the next wave. You come back to see me again. Now you're here.
Okay, we'll see you later, Kofu. I like you. I definitely like you. I like all the gym leaders. He has a funny hairstyle, but honestly, I like him. He's just a big old lovable lug, and honestly, I like him for that. Oh, hey, Nemona. Long time no see.
Oh, Spooks. Hola.
Hey, Nemona. Long time no see. Surprised I didn't see you as soon as we walked in here.
Caught you just as you finished up in here. Huh. Nice work. That puts you for, 4 badges and now right. Man, that's awesome. I can't believe you're halfway through your gym journey already. Your efforts are bearing so much fruit so quickly.
Thanks, Nemona.
It makes me wanna just challenge you to a battle right here, right now. But I'm gonna have to wait. Because I put together my team of Pokemon specifically to take on the gym leader. Dang it.
So you have all the Pokemon ready to be specifically able to just destroy Kofu's team. Poor Kofu, man. I just went in with my basic team. But apparently Nemona's just wanting to plow through his team and not even give him the chance. Hey, honestly, it's fair for her. She's got more time to do that than I do to be able to train like 50 Pokemon teams. But, honestly, good on her, honestly. I would like to see how fast she goes through them. But, so interesting to learn, though. She's definitely being smart about it.
When I battle you, I want to do it under the best possible conditions. Which means this time I've gotta ask for a rain check. God, this is the worst timing ever. Sorry, Spooks.
No problem, Nemona.
Forgive me, please.
It's all good, Nemona. At least you said sorry, but you didn't need to, honestly. We were all fine if you didn't want to battle. But down goes our 4th gym leader. Just like so. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The thing is, now with another gym leader and another Titan down, our next journey is definitely going to be quite interesting for sure. Because the thing is I'm not sure where we should go next. I'm definitely going to, I'm going to plan where we go next in the next one, before the next one, so we definitely have quite a bit of places to go. We still have this Titan over here. We have this Titan over here. We have Medali Gym. We have Team Star Poison, Team Star Fighting. I believe this is an Ice-type gym, if I remember correctly, and this was, Ghost, I think? And this one was Poison. And then, or wait, no, this one was Psychic. And then Fairy, Ice, Ghost, Poison, and then Fighting. So we still have quite a little bit to go. But definitely, I'm going to say maybe we can make our way to the next gym. Maybe? I'm not sure. He is right next to this area, so maybe we can. So I guess we'll make our way maybe to Medali in the next one. I'm going to go with a guess here, because I'm not too sure. But, with that being said, thank you all for watching this episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. It's been a wonderful time in general. And with 2 more badges down, we're definitely making quite a, a jump on everything. And honestly, we had quite a fun time doing it as well. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below.
If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.